For this week, we learn about sample storage and preservation. So I asked about why do we need to bring our sample to the lab, and previously who answered the question, Anas or Anas? Who answered
Yeah.
Anas or
No, not me.
Me, sir.
who?
Ifan.
All right, Ifan. Okay. Ifan,
Yes.
Ifan told us that we have to lab.
Yes.
That's the answer. Okay, that's true. We're gonna in our lab, but nowadays we also have mobile lab, right? We can bring to the sampling site. We have it's like a caravan, the lab in a small van. Okay, we can set up a lab in a small van to bring our lab to the sampling site. But most of the instruments are not there, cannot be cannot be placed in the mobile lab. We have to bring our sample to the lab. From the sampling site all the way to the lab, we have to store our sample in a very proper way, and we have to preserve the sample. Why we need to do that? Okay, we as we can see in the slide, it is to preserve the nature of the analyte contained in the sample. We take the sample is to analyze the analyte inside the sample, right? Am I true? Am I correct?
Yes, correct.
Yes, of
Yes,
course.
yes.
Yes, thank you. I like the response.
Yes, sir.
Okay. I don't like the response at the end of the class. Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. So I like the response now. Okay. The quality of the sample. We have to preserve the analyte, the nature of the analyte inside the sample. Okay. As similar as possible during the sampling process. Remember, the purpose of sampling is to get a representative of a population. All right, we have to do as much as we can to ensure that our sample could be represent the real situation. All right. All right, so the first one, sample container materials can introduce either positive or negative errors in the measurement. The container itself, either we use plastics, either we use glass container. Okay, it depends on the type of our sample. Okay, and it could introduce negative errors in the measurement, particularly ultra trace level, especially for the ultra trace level at a very small level. If we want to analyze, for example, metals in part per billion level, a very small level. So of course, any errors could give the negative impact on our result. Okay, by contributing contaminants through leaching or surface desorption. What is leaching? Leaching is a process where it dissolves the solid material inside, and then what happens is the compounds inside the solid will get into the liquid. Okay, what is the example of leaching process? Okay, the example of leaching process is when this is a common one. When you prepare your tea, okay, you put your tea inside the hot water, right, and then the hot water slowly become brownish color, right, meaning that the tea compound from the tea leaf leach out into your hot water. Right, this is a leaching process. Okay, what is surface desorption? The surface of the container itself will dissolve. Okay, some contaminants inside. Okay, you prepare your tea. Okay, in a glass that is not properly washed, there's some some contaminants on the glass. When you prepare your tea, the contaminants that dissolve, previously absorbed into the glass dissolve into your tea. So that is surface desorption. Some contaminants dissolve from the surface of the containers inside the liquid, right? Or by depleting concentration through adsorption. Okay, for example, it is still in our cup of tea analogy. Okay, we have a cup of tea. We put a two spoon of sugar. What happened is our material of the cup absorb some of the sugar. For example, half of teaspoon of sugar being absorbed by the glass, by the tea cup. All right. And what happened? Well, we put previously 2 tablespoons of sugar. Now we only taste the sweet taste of the tea, only 1.5 tablespoon of sugar. What happened to another half teaspoon of the sugar? It being absorbed into the tea cup, right? That is example. All right. Some of the sample storage, sample sample bottles, sample vial, and so on. If we do not use a right material for a right sample for right analyte, and then some of the depleting concentration is happen through the adsorption of phase itself. All right. Actually, the sample containers should be compatible with the reagents used for the sample preservation. Okay. I hope you understand. We will give some example of this. Okay. What is the mechanism of the freeze? Okay. Some of the samples we need to freeze it, or we need to refrigerate it. We need to put in a low temperature of surrounding after collection until the time of the analysis. Okay, until the time that we need to analyze a sample, then we collect out the sample and analyze. But before that, we have to freeze, or we have to refrigerate the sample, all right, to prevent decomposition of biological sample. Remember, why we need to refrigerate or freeze a sample is mainly because of the biological things inside the sample. If you want to analyze a biological analytes inside the sample, for example, bacteria, okay, a virus, and so on, we have to freeze or refrigerate the sample to prevent the composition of the biological samples through the action of the bacteria, right? All right, and then we have to acidify it with 10% of the nitric acid immediately upon collection. This is only for the metals analyte inside our sample. It is to prevent the precipitation of metal from the water sample. We want the metal. So what is the preservation technique to preserve our metals analyte inside our water sample is to put 10% of nitric acid. Remember that, right? This is a few examples of the sample vial or sample bottle. Okay, every type of sample vials or bottles is purposely for right analyte. For example, the metal containers, okay, you can see the metal containers, right, is exactly for the hydrocarbon samples. What is the example of hydrocarbon sample? Can anyone give me?
Petrol.
Petrol, yes. Then what else? You are petroleum engineers to be, guys. What is the hydrocarbon samples example?
Oil.
Oil. And then what else?
Gas, oil and gas.
Oil and gas. Okay. And what else? Hydrocarbon type of sample. Previously, we learned about oil spill, right? We want to take a seawater. Yeah. What?
Alcohol.
Pardon? Alcohol. Yes. Alcohol is hydrocarbon. Yes. All right, thank you. Okay, now we have amber vials. On the top of the slide, we have amber vials or bottles with tight cap for light-sensitive samples. Okay, what is light-sensitive samples? The samples that could be degrade or could be decomposed when exposed to the light, right? So we have to put the samples I'm sorry, the sample that containing the analyte that could be decomposed or degrade when exposed to the light, especially the sunlight or what else or whatever light that could decompose the analyte. So we have to put the sample inside the amber vials or bottles to prevent the light from degrading or decomposing our analyte in the samples, right? So remember, for the light sensitive sample, we have to put the sample into the amber vials or amber bottles, okay? And then we have polyethylene bottles, okay? The plastic bottles is especially for inorganic trace analysis. What is inorganic trace analysis? Analyze, okay? Example. It's spelling error. Analysis, okay? What is the inorganic trace analyte example? Could anyone give me? Inorganic. Hello?
Can you say the question, please, again?
What is the example of inorganic trace analyte that we can put in the polyethylene bottle?
Acid. Acid.
Acid?
Mm.
Not so accurate answer. Thank you for that answer. The very easy example is metals. Metals are not organic. It's an inorganic analyte. Okay. So for the sample that we're gonna analyze the heavy metals or any inorganic materials inside the sample. For example, what is inorganic materials or analytes? Sodium chloride, calcium carbonate. What else? All these are inorganic trace analytes. Okay. So for this type of sample, we only can put it into the polyethylene bottle, this plastic bottle, because it cannot be react with the plastic bottle. So remember, in our analysis process, we have to consider all the things, okay, including the budget. All right. If we want to analyze the metals, can we put the sample inside the amber vial bottles? If you want to analyze metals content in a water sample, do we need to put the sample inside the amber vials or bottles?
No,
No,
Why?
because amber virus is for light sensitive sample.
What happens if we put our
Can.
sample inside the amber vial bottles? Can we do it?
Nothing happen.
Nothing happens, right? It does not affect our sample, but it is quite expensive for the amber vial or bottles, right? Rather than the polyethylene bottle. So we just use polyethylene bottle, right? So
Yes.
we have to know,
Yes.
yes, good. We have to know exactly the purpose of our sampling. What is our analyte? Okay, what is our samples? Okay, so we have to plan exactly. Then we have to choose the right storage material for our sample. All right. All right. In Mexico. How to do sampling based on 3 pictures: sea, soil, and soot from Gulf of Mexico. Which physical separation method to be applied and how to store and preserve? Picture, we you can see the oil spill duster, right? We have a seawater sample. You can see in the slide a guy with a white shirt. He gonna seawater, and then at the middle of the image, you can see T-shirt. The guy with a blue T-shirt. Okay, try to sample. Okay, with the hydrocarbon analyte, and then in the third photo, at the right side of the slide, you can see a small oil on the seawater and producing smoke. Now, a small boat there, okay, carrying an analyst on the is trying to assemble a smoke, a burning oil on the seawater. All right. How to do sample for all these type of sample? Okay, for the first one, how to do a sampling for the seawater? Anybody? Anyone?
Firstly, set.
Okay, introduce.
Jihad. Yes,
Yeah,
Jihad.
yeah. Okay,
So
for the seawater, how to sample the seawater?
firstly, we set a specific region.
Select the specific region.
Yeah, then we can take samples from different samples from inside the subregions.
Okay, so we have regions.
Yes.
That what you mean? Okay, how to take sample from the boat?
By taking them from the sea.
Using what?
Bottles as example.
Bottles. Okay. Okay, in water sampling process, there's a tool called water sampler. Can anyone search for the water sampler, what it look like, and send it into the a group, WhatsApp group, or in the chat? Can we send a photo in the chat room? You just Google it, water sampler. Anybody? Anyone? Search for the water sampler and send it into the, I think the chat, and into the chat group.
Cannot.
Okay, send it into the WhatsApp group. Of water sampler, that is the vertical type of water sampler. Okay. Also from, are you selling Shakli, Anis? All right. This is
Yes.
also this is also a vertical type of water sampler. I think this is for deep, deep sea. All right. And then Dan, who's Dan? What is your full name, Dan?
Rushdan.
Rushdan. Rushdan sent us the horizontal type of water sampler. What is the difference between horizontal and vertical type of water sampler? You see how we hold the water sampler. Okay, you can see the middle, at the middle of the done photo there. We can see there is the rope that we can tie the rope there, and then we just put the water sampler inside the sea or river, and then it will be in vertical condition. Horizontal condition. Different with Ifan type of water sampler, the rope is on top of the closed and open valve. That is for with NAS. Now send us a photo of vertical type of water sampler. But all of these are water sampler. Thank you for the photo. Tan Sri, Tan Sri asked. Also send us the horizontal type of water sampler. Ahmad Sabri, also similar. Abdulaziz Belmahdi sent us also, okay, this one is quite different one, okay, using a syringe. This is also vertical type of water sampler. Anas El Hodri sent us the, what is that? This is for groundwater, right? Groundwater pump, okay? Thank you for all the photo, all right? So we will use the water sampler. The water sampler, then we just, we must open the valve first. Okay, there's a mechanism for the water sampler. We can use open the valve first, and then we have to we have to put a water sampler inside the sampling site that we want, and then we must after that it have a mechanism that we have to throw the wigging things on the water sampler, and then the valve will close and trap the water that at the place that we want. Okay, so we pull again the water sampler, and then we just put our water into the right container, right? How to sample it? How we should sample the sand sample?
We take the small amount of sand in a several area.
Oh, okay. First one is take the sand sample from several area, right? Not only at one place, right?
Yes.
Because we want to represent the real situation at the site. Okay, take a sample of the sand from different area, and then what?
We combine and make triangle, no, the cone.
Okay, cone and quarter method, all right? And then we combine all the samples, okay? Okay, and then we do cone and quarter method. Remember cone and quarter method, guys? We put...
Yes.
Yeah.
Good. All right, we put all the solid sample in a cone shape, and then we flatten it, and we divide into 4 quarter. We remove 2 opposite quarter, and we combine again 2 quarter, and we do it in the cone shape. The right amount of sample that we want to analyze. All right, that is appropriate to bring to the lab. Okay, and then how to sample this smoke or the gas sample? Anyone?
Anis,
Okay, how?
use gas sampling tube glass.
Gas sampling tube glass.
Bulk
Okay,
gas.
thank you, Anis. Yes, okay, and then what else?
And then we filter the gas.
Okay, thank you, Anis. Okay, Anis told us that we have to use the gas sampler, right, Anis? Bulk glass.
Yes.
All right.
Gas. Bulk
Okay.
gas.
What type of sampling procedure or sampling process also could be appropriate to sample the smoke? Anyone else? Anyone else?
Ahmed Sabri, Doctor.
Okay.
Maybe we can take some pieces from that boat or ship that burned.
Can you repeat it? How?
So the boat now burned. Okay. Maybe you can take some pieces or something like that.
Meaning that how?
So I think that a big boat has burned. Maybe we can take some burned pieces and analyze it.
Or burnt pieces?
Yeah.
All right. Okay. This is a solid or liquid sample. But now the analyst want to sample the smoke. How to sample the smoke? Or maybe your idea is to bring some pieces of the burning oil and then take the smoke from the burning oil.
Maybe, yeah, maybe.
All right. Okay. Okay. And anything else? Remember, I told you we also can use adsorbent, right? We just put adsorbent, or we can use drone. We send a drone with the adsorbent. Okay, the drone will fly inside the smoke, and then for a several time, or several minutes that we set for the adsorbent to adsorb the hydrocarbon analyte, and then we bring back our drone. Can we do that?
Yes.
Yes, of course. We
Yes,
have
yes.
technology, right? Drone can fly inside the smoke, but you cannot fly inside the smoke, right?
Yeah.
You cannot use
Yes.
Sir, yes, sir.
you cannot use birds, okay? Don't harm the animals. All right. So we can send drone with an adsorbent to absorb the things inside the smoke. But right. So the sample are water, soil, or sand, and smoke. All right. Our analyte are hydrocarbons. Okay. We have discussed and physical separation. Okay. For the seawater, if we want to separate the contaminants, we just filter it, right? And then for the sand, we just remove it. Sieve, S-I-E-V-E, sieve. In Malay, we call it as penapis.
No.
Yeah, yeah.
All right, sieve. Okay.
Okay.
There's a lot of okay. We can use the sieve to get the right particle, the size particle that we want, so that we can remove all the contaminants, all the stones, rubbish inside the sample. All right, and how to separate or to remove the contaminants from the smoke sample. Okay, as we discussed previously, we use the absorbent. Okay, the absorbent will absorb only the analyte that we want, or we can use the bulk glass suggested by Anis, right? So the glass will trap the smoke sample, and we can bring it to the lab. All right. Before we go further to the third part of our chapter 1, general procedures on solution preparation, we take 5 minute rest, right? I will continue after 5 minutes, okay?
Okay.
All right.
Okay, sir.
Okay, class, we start again. Are you ready?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Yes.
All right. Now, I would like to do some games, quiz, okay? Kahoot. You have done Kahoot before this?
Yes.
Sir.
Yes. Yes, yes, sir.
All right. Now, for the things that we have learned, chapter 1, part 2, and part 1, all right? We'll do some activities. Okay. All right. Okay, ready? Right, wait for a while. Okay. Okay. Can you see the screen? You can see the game pin. Now, you can enter the games with your own nickname. Open Kahoot first. Asgar, now we have Asgar here. Haikal, Tansri AZ, Kashin, Amalia, Ozaldi Argi, Hood, Shira, Irfan, Shahab, Nas, Lee. Nak juga Syakli dia tu.
Sorry, Doctor, how to enter?
Okay, just open Kahoot. Okay, and then put the game pin. Put your nickname as a join at www.kahoot.it. Okay, you also can join it. We have 33 players now. You know how to play Kahoot?
Gepang here.
Yes, sir.
All right. The rule of Kahoot is how to win. You have to be fast and accurate. Okay. Not only accurate answer, also you have to be fast. Right. Let's see how you understand all the all the content in chapter. We have 37 players now, 39. Back to 38. Okay, now 40. Seven participants in our class, so it should be 47 in Kahoot. Okay, now we have 42. Come on, another 5 person. We have 41 now. Where are you? More 6 people more. Back to 39. What happened? Okay, we wait for a while for your friends. Six more players. Where are you? Come on, guys. Come on. 7 more players. Where are you? Open kahoot.it, put the game pin and put your nickname. There, Rizwan is there. Okay, all right. Come on, guys. 2 minutes more, 2 minutes more. I give 2 minutes more for you to enter the game. 5 more players.
Belum Sultan, guys.
Come on. 5 more players. While waiting for your friends, you can dance first. Makhirlan is here. Tan Sri. Tan Sri is there. We have 43 now. Another 4 person. Come on, hurry up. Yes, another 3 player. Where are you? Come on, we will start soon. like to announce that 3 top players will get a special prize when we meet face to face soon. What is UC? Naziro, what is UC?
Game apa PUBG punya tu.
Oh, PUBG lah. Oh, I don't know that.
Ah,
I don't play PUBG. All right, one more player. Come on. Come on. We will start soon.
It's full. One guy said he's using his phone and laptop. Because of that, we are 47.
All right. It's okay. You can close for class first and then just open for Kahoot. Close WebEx first if you use, if it's difficult for you. Close the class first and then use only Kahoot. Play the game first. One more person. Come on. 47 players. We can start now, right? All right, ready? 2. The first question. Which of the following is not the standard method for sampling and sample preparation process? Nice. All right, you have to be fast, okay? So 21 of you answer the question correctly. Congratulations, all right? We go to next level. You can see who's on top. Ipan on top, right? And then followed by Karen, Max, Dan, and Who. Okay. True. False question. Qualitative analysis is performed. Identify type what analyte present in the sample. All right. True or false? Come on, it's a simple question. Yeah. Qualitative analysis is performed to identify what type of analyte present in a sample. All right. Who's on top? Followed by Karen, Dan, Nozaldi, Argi, and Who. All right. These are the area of analytical chemistry. Analysis, clinical analysis, stock analysis, and forensic analysis. All right, 38 of you answered correctly, okay? Stock analysis is not a part of analytical chemistry, guys. Sorry. On top, still Ipan, followed by Pao, Nozaldi Argi, Amalia, and Who. Right. Now, the matter or substance to be identified, detected, or separated using selected methods is the meaning of sample, analyte, matrix, or storage. Okay, the answer is analyte. Okay, 22 people answer it correctly. Now, the scoreboard, still Ipan, followed by Pao. No. Am I correct? Yes. Followed by Pao, Amelia, Karen, and Izaz. Okay. True or false? Sample preparation meant to eliminate the interference. True or false? Come on, guys. The answer is true. Okay, the purpose of sample preparation, interference. All right. Who's on top? Still Ipan, followed by Pao, Dan, Anish Shakli, and Bepang. Okay, Bepang is now rising to the top level. All right. Question: volumetric method is not classical methods in analytical chemistry. True or false? Yes, the answer is false. Okay, you can still Ipan on top, followed by Pao, Dan, Anish Shakli, and Bepang. Okay, these are the modern instrumental methods in analytical chemistry. Gravimetric method, spectroscopy method, separation method, and electroanalytical method. Which one is not the modern instrumental method? The answer is gravimetric method. Gravimetric method is not a modern instrumental method, right? It's a classical method. Who's on top? Pao is now leading, followed by Ipan, Bepang, Rizwan, and Dan. Okay. 8 questions. Obtaining a random sample from a bulky material or gain or coal can be achieved while the sampling process for water sample, sample preparation process to remove contaminants, homogeneous sampling for gas, or cone and quarter method for solid samples. The answer is cone and quarter method for solid samples. All right. Leading, followed by Bepang, Ipan, Rizwan, and Anish Shakli. Next question. Solid absorbent and membrane separation are the methods for gas sampling. True or false? Okay, congratulations. 23 people answer it correctly, right? It's a true statement. The last, now we have to see the scoreboard first. Who's leading? Bepang, Pao, Ipan, Anish Shakli, and Iman. All right, the last question. Ready, guys? Amber vials or bottles with right storage samples. True or false?
So I cannot type the answer.
All right, the answer is true. Okay, now we have to see the scoreboard for the last. Us now, who's leading? The podium. This is Ipan. The second place, Pao. And number goes to Bepang. Congratulations. All right.
Congratulations.
So Bepang, Pao, and Ipan will claim the prize from me when we meet face to face soon. All right.
All right, sir.
Congratulations to all of you. Okay, this one is the most difficult. The modern instrumental analysis. Okay, so gravimetry is considered as classical. All right. Congratulations to all the player. Right now. Okay. Okay, remember your group, guys. You have your own group now, right?
Yeah.
Irfan, everybody has a group?
Yes.
All right. We have how many group? We have how many group?
7.
7 group.
7 group. And in each group, we have how many person?
7 too.
7 person in 7 group.
Yes.
All right.
Yes.
Okay, now we have an assignment to do regarding the sampling and sample preparation topic. All right. Okay, wait for a while. Okay, you have know your group members already, right?
Yes.
Wait for a while. Ifan, are you here? Are you there?
Yes, yes, yes. I'm here.
Okay. Now we have 7 group with 7 people, right? 7 person per group, right?
Yes.
Okay. Can we reshuffle the group now? We have to only have 5 person in a group. So you create another maybe another 1 group, right? You create another 1 group with 5 person. You can take every person from a group, okay, and then this is only for these activities, all right? That I will call as different thinking hat jigsaw group, okay? Only for this activity, you create 1 more group. Take 1 person from every group, okay? And what happened for you and Sabrina? There will be 2 person without a group, right? Because every group have 5 person, right? Am I correct?
Yes.
Okay. So okay. Oh no. I'm wrong. So you have to create another 2 group, right? Because
Yes, yes.
we have 7 group with 7 persons, and then I want only in a group have 5 person. Okay. So you create another 2 group. Okay. I think you can create now in WhatsApp group. Okay. Another 2 group, but you and Sabrina are not in any group, okay, except for 2 person for class representative and the deputy class representative. Okay, got it?
Okay. Okay. So
Alright.
maximum 5
5 person
student
only
per
for a
group.
group.
All right.
Yes, 5 person per group. Okay, this is only for this activity. Okay. Okay, ready? I will share the slide on how to organize this assignment. Can you see the slide now?
Yeah.
Yes, yes.
Okay, this assignment, okay, it is an activity activity assignment. We have to do activity first, and then we come out with the write up of the assignment. Okay, we call it is different thinking. Sorry, spelling error. Thinking hat jigsaw group. Okay. Okay, how to organize? Okay, in chapter 1 we have a principle of sorry, another. Okay. Wait for a while. All right. Chapter 1 for this course, okay, we choose a situation that need a sampling and sample preservation planning. Okay, we plan first. Okay. Okay, this is the situation. In one case, okay, a burned dead body was hospital ward toilet, all right, after a fire incident. The police officers, fire department, forensics, medical doctors, Department of Safety and Health, and family members need to discuss to investigate the case. Assume you are in the group of those pupils. Okay, plan the sampling and sample preservations. Identify the first one, what sample should you take? The second one, how to store the sample storage. Remember, And then the third one is what is the expected analyte. And then number 4, what is the matrix? And number 5, how long should you keep the sample? Okay. Okay. Number 5 should be how you should analyze the sample. Okay. Number 5. Okay. Okay. In a group that have 5. Sorry. Wait for a while. Okay. In a group of 5 persons, you have the OSH officer. What is OSH officer? OSH is the occupational safety and health environment officer, all right? The OSH officer. And then you have fire department officer, a medical doctor, a victim's family, and a policeman, right? So we have another extra 2 person, right? Which is Irfan and also Sabrina. So Irfan should be the host, organize these activities, all right? And timekeeper should be Sabrina. You should make sure that only 10 minutes given for every discussion, all right? How to play, okay? The first step is in a group, you have 5 person in a group, okay? Assign who should be the OSH officer, who should be the fire department officer, who should be the medical doctor, who should be the victim's family, and who should be the policeman, right? After that,
The editor,
yes.
Sabrina is not here. Dia ada masalah internet.
Tak apa, nanti Irfan bagi tahu dia.
Alright.
Alright. When you assign in your group every role, okay, what happens next is for every role you have to discuss among your positions. Okay, the fire department's officer should discuss among the fire department officer, the policeman, the medical doctors, and all the roles. You have to discuss in your own roles. Okay, and after that, back to your initial group. Okay, when you come back to your initial group, you discuss what is your what is your finding. Okay, the preparation for the sampling and sample preservation planning. Okay, with considering every role point of view, okay, that you have been discussed previously in your roles, in similar roles group, okay, and submit the task in form of mind map, table form, and so on. Okay, I will prepare the platform in the e-learning to submit this assignment. Okay, I will give you these activities. All right. I will play a video on how to play this activity, different thinking hat jigsaw group. Okay, listen. It's okay. it will be a slide in English. My explanation is in Malay.
Sir, we don't hear the voice.
Or you can hear the voice. Okay. If that, I will give. Okay. Like this. Please find out the slides on how to play these activities and also the video in the e-learning. I will upload after this. Okay, guys.
Okay, bro.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Do you understand how to play or how to organize this activity?
Kind of.
Okay. Okay. You will organize it after this. Okay. You find your time. Okay. The first stage is in your 5 person per group. You just select the person for every role. Who should be the OSH officer? Okay. Who should be the fire department officer, and then medical doctor, victim family, policeman. Okay. And then after that, after you assign for every role, okay, you study your own roles. Okay. As an OSH officer, what you should consider. Okay. For the sampling and sample preservation of the process for the for the dead body that's found in the hospital. Okay, what you should consider? You should consider the low safety aspect at the ward and so on. OSH officer is about safety for the work environment. Okay, and fire department, you should consider what causing the fire to start. Okay, is it an arson, or is it arson is mean that somebody burned the hospital, or is it accidentally burned? Okay, as a medical doctor, what you should consider to take the sample, right? To recognize who's the dead body, or to identify for the forensics for as the forensics scientist, how you should sample, or you should manage the methods to identify the cause of the death, cause of the of the victims to die at the incident. And then as a victim family, we should consider not so much samples or not so much damage caused to the victims death body. You should consider that not so much procedures being applied to the dead body, because that is your family member. You should consider less procedure, and then only appropriate sample taken from the dead body. As a policeman, you should your angle of view is about the crime. Okay, what is the crime aspect involved in this? So what sample you should take? Okay, and how to how to analyze a sample and so on. You studied your role, and then after that you go to discuss with the similar roles. Okay, from every group you have policemen, right? So discuss among the policemen, discuss among the fire department, discuss among the medical doctor, the OSH officer, the victim's family. Okay, discuss among the same role or position, and then you come out with the idea what kind of sample or in five things that I have mentioned before. These 5 questions you should discuss among the similar role. Okay. After that, you come up. You come back to the original group. Okay. This your original group consists of all role, and then you should have a debate, or you should have a discussion on how to sample and everything, answering all 5 questions. You consider the thing that you have discussed with the similar role group. Okay. As you discuss in the policeman group, this is the sample you should take, and how to storage and so on. Okay, as the victim's family scope of view, This is the sample that you should take, then not and everything. Okay, as a medical doctor, you should discuss in the the group with all the role what you have discussed previously with the medical doctors group. Okay, as the fire departments also similar, you have to voice out your idea, voice out or your planning in the fire departments group you have discussed before this, and then similar with the OSH officer. All right, and then you should plan. You should discuss and come out with the planning. Okay, in kind of mind map, in kind of written planning and so on. I open the for the type of your documentation, either in mind map tables, written planning and so on. You use anything that you can consider is as a sampling and sample preservation planning. You should submit it. Okay, you can submit it in the e-learning. Okay, I think this role or these activities is for this whole week. Okay, you can discuss. Okay, anytime that you have planned in your initial group or in your similar roles group. Okay, discuss it, and then I give 1 week for this assignment. Okay, the end or the deadline to submit this assignment, okay, is on next week, on Sunday next week. Okay, so you can have your free time to discuss anytime in what kind of platform, WhatsApp group, WebEx, Zoom, and so on. Okay, and then come out with the planning. Okay, with the on the written planning in kind of mind map table and so on. Write down your group member names. Okay, not each of you send the assignment. Okay, only the only the representative of your group. Okay, sorry, I'll make a rule. Every one of you should submit. Okay, meaning that if you have 5 people in a group, all 5 person in a group should submit it. Meaning that it should be similar. All right. Okay, everyone should submit it. All right. Okay, do you have question about this activity? I will give the slide and the video in the e-learning.
Doctor, can you repeat for the fire department and OSH and medical what we should consider?
OSH and medical. Okay, for OSH officer, okay, your point of view in the sampling and the sample preservation planning is about the safety of the work environment, meaning that why the ward in the hospital should burn. Maybe some some hazard could be there in the hospital. Maybe the wiring, the electrical wiring is so old. Okay, so you should consider for sampling not only for the dead body but for the surrounding, right? For the you should take the sample of the electrical wire. Okay, you should maybe the incident is due to because of the what else could cause a fire in a way of working hazard. All right, meaning that there's a petrol or there's alcohol put near to the hot environment that could be could cause a fire to the hospital and so on. So your point of view is the careless or the hazards inside the hospitals. Okay, for the medical doctors, okay, your point of view is about the patient, the victim or the patient that already died, okay, in the hospital. All right, maybe he or she died, okay, because of himself. All right, him or herself. Maybe he he burned himself inside the ward. Okay, so what sample that you should take? Okay, to consider that this is the cause of the fire. Okay, as the aspect of the medical doctor. What about the policeman? Policeman always you know, the point of view is always about the crime. Okay, maybe someone burned the hospital. All right, what sample you should take to know that someone has burned the hospital? Okay, or maybe there's you know, there's you know, a sudden, or you know, a planning have been done previously to burn the hospital. Okay, maybe you can take a sample that directly yes, you can check the CCTV and so on. You just think it by yourself. All right. Okay, but the point is for the sample and sampling and sample preservation, what you should take and how you should preserve and answer all the 5 questions. All right, by your own creativity. Okay, after you have assigned for every roles in the group, and then please, for every roles, discuss among the similar roles. Medical doctors from every group discuss among the medical doctors, as well as fire department officer, OSH officer, victim family, and policeman. All right, and then after that, lastly, come back to your original group, and then come out with the planning. Right, the planning will be made in your initial group that have every roles. Okay, what happened in similar roles discussion, only discuss on your point of view as a medical doctor, fire department officer, OSH officer, victim family, and policeman, and so on. What is the point of view to answer all the 5 questions, and then come back to the lastly to your initial group and do the planning. All right, do we work with the same group we were assigned to last week, or we are getting new group? Okay, basically a similar group, but your group now is, I think, a new group because 2 person from your original group will you know, will form a new 2 group more, two groups more. Okay, so it will be a new group that will be announced by Irfan, right, Irfan?
Doctor, can I
Yes.
ask you a question?
Okay.
I just do I just divide the group, and we have 2 more person because our class, I think, about 49 students.
Oh, you are 49, not 40. Okay. Not you are 59, not 47, right?
Yes.
Okay, so if that happens, Sabrina also include in the group. Okay, but one group, okay, one group is without one role. Okay, so the last group, I choose the last group without the or like this. The last group have 2 roles for 1 person. Okay, one special person, 2 roles. I choose you, Irfan. You have 2 roles. Okay, Irfan should be the victim's family and also the medical doctor. Can you read it, Irfan? Understand?
Inshallah.
Okay, because Irfan, you know, Irfan is so good. Okay, so Irfan will play 2 roles. Okay, as a victim's family and as a medical doctor. All right. Mantap, Irfan, kan? Okay. Okay, understood? Irfan, you will announce the group, right?
Yes. I send you in WhatsApp already.
Okay. You send to me?
Yes.
Okay.
After that, I will send to the group.
Okay, let me check it first.
Doctor, can we get the attendance view here while you are?
Irfan, why group 7 have 7 person?
Saya buat jap lagi nak masukkan nama saya.
Okay. Ifan, just create a group that then you check first. The group have 5 person.
Alright.
Except for your group have 4 person, right? Because you play 2 roles, right? And then
Yes.
you just send it into the WhatsApp group.
Alright.
Okay, fine. Right, I think everybody you have understand the how to play the activity, right? If you have question, just text in the WhatsApp group, right? I will upload the slides on how to play these activities for assignment, and then also as well as the video. Okay. Once again. Check the attendance first.
Yes, can sir.
All right. I think that is all for today. I will upload the video, the slides, and also the the platform for you to send this first assignment. All right. Thank you and Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam. Thank you so much, sir.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam.
Terima
Thank
kasih.
you for masa. Bye.
Yeah, boy, sorry.